Thea. So this is our barefoot trimmer, Lynette Herrick, and she has very kindly agreed to give a few minutes of her time just handling Finn for us a little bit in the cross ties today. So he gets a Farrier smelling person with Farrier tools working on his feet to just kind of give me a barometer of how well he's been doing. I've been having a pretty good time handling his feet, and he's pretty good. And I hope you can even see this with the light behind. There we go. Great, so she's just taking a little time, getting him used to keeping his mouth off of the person working on him, and practicing moving his feet around, stretching him forward, stretching him back, all the stuff that we talked about last time Erica was out. And Lynette has a lot of patience. Good boy. This is also the first time we've had a Farrier type experience other than just what I've done with him in the cross tie, so that doesn't seem to be affecting him too much negatively. Just the same old keep your mouth off business that we usually are having to remind him.
He's not leaning on me or anything. It's
Good. That's great. And I usually kind of with the back feet, I'll squeeze his, kind of the cap of his hock, Lynette, just so you know, and ask him to lift his foot, and he's usually less inclined to be kicky than if you kind of pull his foot off the ground. He tends to do that obnoxious thing a little bit, but if you, usually when you touch the cap of his hock, he'll be a little bit more of a gentleman about giving his foot instead of saying, well, if you're going to take it, then I'll, kick back at you. He's just still a little tight back there. I mean, you can give me your feedback about what you think about the hind end.
Yeah, he's not relaxed, that's for sure.
Exactly. That's kind of what and so when I pick up his foot, I tend to kind of rest it on my body and rub up and down, and I'm saying this as much for Thea as I am for you, of course. Rub up and down his legs a little bit, and just because he still doesn't really want to put that effort into being cooperative with the back legs, he'll give them, but he's not submissive about them still. And that just, for whatever reason, those back legs seem to be his kind of final stand in terms of relaxing. Good boy. That's better. Lynette's got great timing of releasing him right when he starts to think about putting a little more effort into cooperating instead of being resistant. And I don't know, have you seen this before with the dropping thing, Lynette? He often does that and then kind of kicks, and I can't tell if he's kicking at himself there or what that... Exactly, and he's done that kind of from day one when I have usually when I just pick up his feet to pick him out, I don't get that, but if I'm handling him for any length of time, and I don't know if it's a dominance thing or it doesn't seem like a relaxed thing in his case because he seems to get more fussy about those back feet when he does it.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he's kicking at me or kicking at himself or what that's about.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's a good boy.
I don't know exactly why they do it, but it seems like they are more finicky when they do.
Yeah, I'll keep working on it. I haven't really run into that too much before, and I'm not quite sure how to handle it. Except, I guess what I've done in the past is take him out of the tie or the cross tie or wherever he is and move him around until he tucks himself away again and goes back to focusing. That's a good boy. That's a little more relaxed. Good baby. That's better. Yeah, and you've really got his leg hiked up a ways there. That's good.